Line like Colin disease, nigga, you got diamonds on the mind. You never be going in like a driving that McDonald's on the line. Niggas invest in the better your clout. I'm minding nothing the better your mouth. Ain't no 10Ks, ain't no relays, nigga, you running a regular route. Either the enemy ready to chow, or you coming with edible style. From a jungle, my effort is wild. Watch the kid, don't step on the child. Born a legend, drawing blessings while it's passing. Strong weapons on your seconds. What's my lesson? Warm my presence, hornet's nest. Born a legend, go and tell him any lessons, no exception. No starting slow, and ain't no Nolan, so it's no inception. Ain't no James, please don't get them home, no leeway. Ain't a team, niggas see us on the freeway. Open road, don't cut in front us like a DJ. Hydroplaning in her DM like a speedway.
Pedal to the floor, 100 miles per hour. I ain't getting tired, never throw in the towel. I'm just going hard while I'm passing lanes, passing lanes, passing lanes. Looking to the sky, see the paper planes. I know what they do, know we made for things, made for life, we made these dreams. All in the eyes, now I'm running for the prize. Yeah.
Jetty, I'm ready, I'm kinda awkward but steady. Not awful often, I get it. Popping off on the Senate. Block a blick, blah. Life is awful augmented. When you running through the same game and everybody vision. People promise you profit, people promise they poppin'. People problems will pop up, plagiarizing the product, prophesizing the product. Pantomiming was poppin', they little pumping, they purpose, they probably pumping the Perkins. Man, I've been all over, everybody slept like they head was all up on my shoulder. Everybody wept when they seen that boulder coming down the path to success. That's that road closure. I need dynamite. Oh my God, I might just die tonight. If I don't write tonight, then I don't fly. It's not alright. I got it lit that light. I gotta admit, I feel that fright like every night that I don't win. Feel that tightness all up on my chest. Goddamn, we just get it. We up next.
Pedal to the floor, 100 miles per hour. I ain't getting tired, never throw in the towel. I'm just going hard while I'm passing lanes, passing lanes, passing lanes. Looking to the sky, see the paper planes. I know what they do, know we made for things, made for life, we made these dreams. All in the eyes, now I'm running for the prize, yeah.
You'll never ever see my camp losing. Taking shots without thinking, I'm playing shooters. Run you over if you ain't rolling with the damn movement. I'm Superman in my time, Cam Newton, little throwback scrambler. I gotta touch bread every day, don't get donuts manager. Cat outflow, y'all amateurs. Get a rap game and clean sweep, I'm a dope ass janitor. But I'm still dirty from my dirty bandanas. Time on 30 bad dances. Hip hop ain't dead, we just built the studios and ambulances. Music in school when I'm shooting up the campus. We champions and quick pitches. You must have cut your balls off, traded them for a pussy ass some bitch niggas. I'ma get richer, that's the way to go. I make a whole Tory to the paper like stick figures.
I'm a brave of my opposition. RB to my competition. My words are superior, you better listen. I'm a heavyweight, you're not even in my division. Let's get it.
I'm the greatest like Ali, the top of the Billboard charts where you find me. But not just me, it's us team, we a family. Cause we the bestest in the body, music anatomy. And we are anomalies compared to with what's out. Standing in position, no submission to chase clout. Cause I'm not built for that labor, don't possess that behavior. Let that hate marinate in your blood for the flavor. I hit the ground running, never fumble. Blocking out the haters like Mudambo. Got the killer instinct, DJ Combo. That crown we need it, now we need it pronto. Yeah.
Pedal to the floor, 100 miles per hour. I ain't getting tired, never throw in the towel. I'm just going hard while I'm passing lanes, passing lanes, passing lanes. Looking to the sky, see the paper planes. I know what they do, know we made for things, made for life, we made these dreams. All in the eyes, now I'm running for the prize, yeah.
Everybody out here talking about they want a new thing, a new thing. So the old flame calling saying, baby, we can work it out. What you talking about? Everybody out here talking about they trying to do things, yeah. To the old flame calling saying, baby, we can work it out. What you talking about? I'm still in love, still in love.
Still in love, we can work it out. Maybe talk it out. Still in love, still in love, still in love, trying to work it out. While they walking out. Everybody tired of trying, sick and tired of people lying. Got a morning, but the devil behind it. Take heed. I ain't thinking I was blinded. Thought if I fuck them a diamond, that their love would be timeless, but they declined it. Crazy. People always knows it, trying to find out who you stroking. Wanna be noticed, cause they feel it's hurt and broken, maybe. And that's how love can be stolen. Got them calling me and hopeful, leaving emojis. Got me giving brother roses. Take these. Everybody out here talking about they want a new thing. A new thing. To the old flame calling, saying, baby, we can work it out. What you talking about? Everybody out here talking about they trying to do things. Trying to do things, yeah. To the old flame calling, saying, baby, we can work it out. What you talking about? But I'm still in love, still in love, still in love, we can work it out. Maybe talk it out. Still in love, still in love, still in love, trying to work it out. While they walking out. Everybody out here talking about they want a new thing. A new thing. To the old flame calling, saying, baby, we can work it out. What you talking about? To the old flame calling, saying, baby, we can work it out. What you talking about? To the old flame calling, saying, baby, we can work it out. What you talking about? God, I'm still in love, still in love, still in love, we can work it out. Maybe talk it out. Still in love, still in love, still in love, trying to work it out. While they walking out.
I just want to run my business and do ratchet shit with my friends. And that's it. That's it. That's it.
You are now tuned in to All Hustle and No Fear with your girl, the Hood Unicorn. Come on, let's go.
Back against the wall, last name against the ropes. Middle finger stretched, if you're thinking it's a joke, tell my friend I'm about to blow, 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 about to blow.
Good morning, 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 good morning. How you doing? How you been? Good morning, my friend. What's up? What's up? What's up? We at it again. Hey, Two-Bar Baby in this bad boy. What's up? Good morning. This is your girl Sunshine Reigns, a.k.a. Griselda Blanca, a.k.a. You Need a Motivator, a.k.a. the Party Starter. But you tune in each and every day because I am the Hood Unicorn and I am here to wake the hood up. What's up? What's up? What's up? Oh my God, it was such a wonderful weekend. The weekend was so fun. It was amazing. Yes. Like, let me explain something to y'all. I like my life. You know what I'm saying? I'm waiting for my life to be represented the way I see myself in my head. You know what I'm saying? Like, we have these visions of ourselves. You know what I mean? But as far as just my day-to-day life, like I'm a genuinely happy person and I genuinely enjoy my life. Like yesterday, I'm really proud of my hands. What the fuck am I doing with my hands?
Maybe I don't know.
So, 43%. Go, baby, go. Okay, so I genuinely enjoy this new concept of on Sundays I don't leave my house. And you know it's something that you're really meaning and people are understanding when somebody else says it to you. You know what I'm saying? Like I was engineering Locked In Radio. Love their show. Y'all have to listen to Locked In Radio every Saturday from 12 to 2. It is a dope show, okay? Especially if you like old school hip hop, like Locked In show is perfect for y'all, okay? So I'm doing Locked In show or whatnot, and Envy was like, she really wanted me to come out to something. She was like, but I know you're not gonna come because it's on a Sunday and Sundays are family days and you don't leave your house on Sundays. And I was like, I don't, and it is, and that's what's up. Like
reputation thing.
right, exactly. And it's like, that's one of those things that people tell you about that you don't think is true, but it really is. If you set boundaries, people will respect those boundaries. You know what I'm saying? Standards and boundaries are there for a reason. It's for you to get this gauge around you, this fortress of comfortability. You know what I'm saying? And if you allow people to penetrate your fortress, then you're always going to have your defenses down and be in fight mode. But if your fortress got a moat and an alligator, if your fortress got, you know what I'm saying, little dudes out there that's ready to like scrap just because, you know what I'm saying, you rolled up too fast, like Hulk, who goes there? You know what I'm saying? Like, your fortress got to have defenses, right? And I think where we mess up is the fact that we think that sometimes that this all has to happen all at one time. And that's not true. You get stronger. You build your defenses up. You know what I'm saying? Like this is just level 1. Sundays is just level 1 for me. Just the fact that I'm like, okay, every Sunday I'm staying home. Okay, I've been trying to do this now, or I've been doing this now for a couple of months, right? But it's really just started getting to the point where I'm actually interactive with everybody on Sunday. At first, it was just I'm here. I'm here. I might not have got out of bed, you know, but now it's I'm here, and on Sunday morning I'm up, and Georgie already know, all right, mom's up. Let me just not turn on this game because she gonna make me do some stuff. And if I just, like, we had to have a conversation. I was like, listen, if you just do all the stuff that I want you to do and get it over with after you're done, I swear to God, I'll leave you alone.
Just do it.
Just do it. You know what I'm saying? But if you keep trying to do it and then run back to the game and do it and run back to the game, I'm going to keep getting mad at you. Yeah. Like, just get it done and leave the game alone, and let's just do it and knock it out. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And so, like, now Sundays are for facials. Everybody at my house gets a facial on Sundays. You know what I'm saying? Like, my son comes up to me and he's walking around. I got a picture of him playing video games with his facial on. You know what I'm saying?
Little self-care Sundays.
Little self-care Sundays. You know what I'm saying? Sundays we do hair on Sundays. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's what we do. You know what I'm saying? My husband's out building up our backyard so that one day we gonna have this real nice dope ass backyard. You know what I mean? Sundays are for family. My goal is that eventually Sundays we do stuff. You know what I'm saying? Like, I've planned out some little, been looking at little things. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Some things. Like, if your kids are at my house on Sundays, we doing something. You know what I mean? But it builds up to that.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Because one day it'll be this week. This is a family week. I don't do nothing on this week. The thought that I could be off for a whole week. But it's building. You know, I started reading Atomic Habits, and the first chapter is this dude basically telling his story about how he got hit in the face with a baseball bat when he was 18 and he almost died. And I'm a mom laid up in the middle of the bed at last night holding the book like, oh my God, like, reading this dude's story. You know what I'm saying? And his comeback story is like, now, this is why I can tell you what the hell I'm about to tell you. And now I'm looking forward to reading the rest of this book.
Yeah, he got his credit.
Yeah, he got his credit. He like, you know when they be like, hey, hit him in the face first. Like, don't, like, just walk up to him and punch him in the face. Like, he walked right up and was like, I was 18 years old and a bat came and crushed my whole nose bone, pushed this in, eye sockets was gone. I had 4 seizures in 10 minutes. I thought it was 1990 and it was 2011. like immediately I was like, what?
It's an eye-catching opener.
Yeah. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Okay, so this man's got something to say. But also saying that, it's like, who are you looking up to so that you can start doing things like that? I mean, I have no problem telling people a lot of the things that I'm doing because of my family is because of the conversations that me and Kels have. You know what I'm saying? And Kels would be like, I don't know why she tell y'all that because I'm still working on me. But for me, Kels is that first stepping stone of a person who creates boundaries to make sure that she does what she wants to do and be where she want to be for her family. And I love that. I love the relationship between her and her kids. You know? I see the way her kids look up to her. And she's in the same type of realm that I'm in. I look up to Steve Harvey a lot. Listening to Steve Harvey's story, like listening to him this morning, I almost cried, bruh. But I got on mascara and I was like, I'm not about to make this run shut. I just did my makeup. But listen to his story is along the same lines as mine. You know what I'm saying? Listen to him talk about how many years he had to do this for free. You know what I mean? Y'all don't get it sometimes. I pay to be on here. I don't know if y'all get that. You know what I'm saying? Every business, everything that I've ever done, I've had to invest money into it. As a hairstylist, you pay to own that chair to be able to leave your stuff there. So you have to come up with money to go to work. Do you understand the type of hustle a person has to have in their mind to have to pay to go to work? Listen to what I am saying to y'all. I pay to go to work. My belief system and what I am doing is so strong that I invest in it weekly. What do you believe in so strong that you are willing to invest in it weekly without knowing if it will ever pay off? You don't know what a person has been doing to get to that point that you are wowed at. When I listen to Steve Harvey's story, I remember Steve Harvey being on Showtime at the Apollo. How many of y'all are old enough to remember Steve Harvey being on Showtime at the Apollo? I remember the joke that he's talking about. But when you listen to his story and you listen to him explain that he had $50 in his pocket, his belief system and what he wanted and what he wants to do is so strong that even when he couldn't figure out how he was going to get to where he had to go to make his dream come true, he still just said whatever, like he was ready to ride that wave. How many of y'all are so hell-bent on your reality being your dream or your dream being your reality that even when you don't know how you are going to get there, you are still willing to ride that wave? I hate hearing a person say they giving up because they have to do something else. Why can't you do both? If your dream is that strong for you that you want something so bad, why can't you do it and? Anybody who tells you that you can't, why are they still allowed to talk to you? Why haven't you built up that barrier? I can tell y'all the amount of conversations that I've had. about the way that I've done things and how I've gotten here. And every single time I've had to stand 10 toes on myself and say, listen, this is my journey. I can't let you tell me how to rock my journey, because then the authenticity of my journey is not true. If you watched my show years ago, you would know that I would cuss so much during this manifesto. And the person that I am now knows that to do the things that I want to do, I have to learn to be better. But I would have had this same conversation with you, my father, my mother, or anyone, and said, my truth is to speak the way that I speak. Now, don't get it twisted. I'm still going to tell you, F them kids, hey, F that job, and sometimes F might actually come out because I'm grown, and this is After Dark Radio, and I'm for the hood, and sometimes the hood got to say F it. But my question to you today is, when you walking in your journey and in your truth, I ask you, I implore you, I dare you, I challenge you, whether it got to be a TikTok challenge, whatever it is, what barriers are you putting up around you to make sure that you are not turning around and stopping just because you're not sure if that wave got enough to keep you moving? Create your own wave. This is your journey for a reason, and no one else can see it. And only you can understand why you are paying to go to work. 97%. Yes. Let's go commercial. How y'all doing out there today? Good morning, good morning, good morning. Good morning to all my truckers out there. I be your mud flap. Metaphysically Me said, yes, I love self-care Sundays. Hey, last Sunday, the kids was gone, right? Well, it wasn't a Sunday. Was it a Sunday? I don't think it was a Sunday. Look, let me tell you something. My backyard, I love my backyard, baby. And my neighbor done put up a 6-foot wooden fence, baby. I laid out on that grass with my ass in the air, baby. I laid out there butt booty naked. I ain't even give a day. My husband,
She been sick ever since, y'all. Got a little hay fever.
That grass got all up in my ass. Man, my body said, man, you is not young again. You can't be rolling around in the grass like no damn child. I'm still feeling that. But yes, you gotta be able to enjoy the things that make you happy. If you an outside person and you ain't been outside, go take your ass outside and sit down somewhere.
Humans need outside or recharge.
You know what I mean? You ain't been on vacation in a while, go on vacation. You ain't seen your mama and your missile, go see your mama. Go do something that make you happy. Because I promise you, you don't know when this is your last win. Did that make sense? You don't know when this is your last win. That's deep.
Yeah, no, it is.
You know what I'm saying? So another thing that I want to talk about, and this one is okay, look, just because you can don't mean you should. I get the whole America and gun thing, but we gonna have to find another way to do some things. Look, I also get guilty until proven innocent, but some stuff, why, bruh, he live streamed this.
Yeah.
He lied. There is no, we literally watch. We are the witnesses. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? At this point, I don't even understand how you can put in a not guilty verdict, like plea. What do you mean not guilty, bruh? I watched you do it. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. Please explain to me this. Mm-hmm. We got, as a society, we gonna have to catch up with some of the stuff that we got going on. And one of the things that we got going on is stupid people doing stupid things. Now, I got a couple of things I'm gonna say about this, and now y'all can say if I'm taking it too far, and that's fine. But this is where I am with it. One, One, Black people have always been victims of the law in the sense of you want to get as many of us together at the same time, right? So, like, you know, that whole guilty by association thing. Like, let's say if me and you in a car together and then you decide to get out the car and go rob this bank and I don't know about it, I still got to go to jail.
Yeah.
That's some fucked up shit, right? Remember I said I might say the F word every once in a while. That's my one for the day. But that's some messed up stuff, right?
Yeah.
That's but that's a law, right? Okay. I would like to say maybe, just maybe, this little boy parents all need to go to jail and guilty by association too, because he didn't learn how to be this kind of person by himself. And I'm just saying, 6 degrees of separation, this mother sucker, and y'all need to group all of them in together too. You know what I'm saying? Maybe I'm a little far with that one. Maybe that's just a little bit out there, but apples and apples.
So I don't agree with that. But the dude, the little boy who shot, I don't even remember because there's so many, but they're charging his parents. It was about a year ago, and they went for his parents because they knew about the weapons. And this kid is only 18.
As they should.
Yeah,
as they should have. But I'm telling you something right now. You don't drive 200 miles and videotape something and then say, I'm pleading not guilty. First of all, be a man. Stand on what you did. If you did this meaning to do this, then stand on it and say, I did it. How dare you do something and try to get away with it? Do it and say, I did it. That is the most cowardice shit in the world to me. That afterwards you got the audacity to try to be like, I'm not guilty.
Yeah.
I'm crazy. What? You was just fine a few seconds ago.
When you put that bulletproof vest on so you wouldn't die.
Fine then, right. Now this is my last one. Now, okay, when everything happened with Asian people, then they passed the anti-Asian hate law, right? I believe, please don't quote me, but check it make sure I'm right. Did they pass an anti-lynching law?
I believe there is an anti-lynching law.
I believe they did just pass an anti-lynching law, right? Right. I would like to be the first person to say that this is a modern day lynching. I don't give a damn what y'all say. Lynching does not have to just be somebody putting a noose around somebody's neck and throwing it up a tree. Anytime you publicly try to kill people with the intent of causing distress and harm to the community and putting fear into a community is a lynching. And this is a modern day lynching. He should go to jail under that federal lynching law. And tell me I'm a lie. Tell me I'm a lie. I want you to. Please do. Tell me I'm wrong.
Yeah, no, he can go to jail for 100 million things.
This is a modern day lynching, and to continue to let people do this is deplorable.
It absolutely is. Wikipedia's definition says it is most often used to characterize informal public executions.
Thank you.
Normally by a mob, but he came equipped like a mob.
To be a mob. He had enough ammunition to be the mob. That's what I keep trying to explain to y'all. Words have power. Y'all thinking this word mean one thing. That's not what that word means. That's not what that word means. It is the intent behind a lynching. A lynching has nothing to do with a rope and a tree. A lynching has everything to do with how it affects the community and why you did it. That's exactly why lynchings are publicly held. That's exactly why they leave the body. Because it's a reason behind it. They did this for a reason.
I'm sorry. I done researched lynching in 5 seconds.
I'm sorry.
I'm getting upset.
Exactly. You know what I'm saying? Samu said his 180-page manifesto is enough evidence that he is a terrorist. He called himself a terrorist to the black people. Mm-hmm. Exactly.
Yeah. And he's not the only one. You know what I mean? That's the part. That's when I start thinking about at night. He didn't do this on his own. Somebody else out there in the dark
6
internet.
degrees of separation, man. Forget that. I say all of them need to go to jail. Somebody else need to go to jail. He is not alone in this. He did not plan this on his own, and nobody else knew. They already said he had planned to shoot up a school. So again, it keeps going back to the same thing over and over again. Y'all knowing that these people got some issues, and again, why do y'all continue? We see it. We can see the way that AP News, Sun, the way people that they market it and the way they talk about it, and they try to twist the words around and say he's a teenager, a young boy. You know what I'm saying?
They only use that for white people.
Right. Okay, so if y'all gonna continue to allow them to do that narrative, what's up? See, this is when I get mad that Black News TV or Black television or whatever didn't make it, because it's under certain circumstances like this when we could have really utilized that network. If it wouldn't have been ran by somebody who was trying to capitalize off of Black people, but actually understood Black people, then it would have been such a very profitable station. That station could have ran off of nothing but advertisers from black businesses, Black banks. You know what I'm saying? In the daytime, instead of trying to play news 24 hours a day, they could have been playing one-on-one, hanging with Mr. Cooper. You know what I'm saying? You could have bring back all the Black TV shows that we wanted to watch. What happened to this doggone Martin Lawrence TV show where Martin was a dang witch? He was Harry Potter. Yeah, bring that back. I want to see the Black girl on Star Trek. Bring that back. Like, God, dog, y'all had one job. All you had to do was be what BET and the WB failed to do. No. That's all you had to do. I swear to God, I could have ran that station. No. That irritates the dog crap out of me. Because you had such an opportunity.
There was a very, very good opportunity.
You had such an opportunity.
Don't understand how he fumbled it, but
like, you fumbled the bag because you literally was trying to do it in a I'm sorry. This really ended up turning out to be a manifesto, huh? Y'all like how I can go from being like real, like motivational to what, Sunshine? But it really is. It's real talk. It's real talk.
It is.
You know what I'm saying? Samu said, "You're 100% accurate, sis, but too many people sell out for the dollar." I mean, I don't even think that this dude was a sellout for the dollar. I think he came into the situation trying to sell the dollar. Like, it never for him was about it never community. Yeah, it never was about the community or the not even the community. It never was about the possibilities. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Because the possibilities of that station were
Yeah, I absolutely. In the article I read, a lot of it had to do with his business plan, and I always feel like Black folks overall always get the second hand. You know what I'm saying? We have so many workable business plans. When I read through his stuff, I'm like, did you do that because it's Black people and we always get second rate shit from America? You know what I mean? Like, I had to take it that way because I didn't understand. He had a good product. You could put it out there. Why didn't he?
And that's the hard part. That's the hard part. And then it's like you're watching all of these people that you know could have made it amazing.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? Like the Serena Williams, the investors like Serena, the investors like Rihanna, the okay, no, not Puffy.
Did he be all up in the That shit would be funny. Dylan. Did he be all up in the front of the newscast? Like, hey, Sunshine.
You know what I'm saying? Diddy be changing the name of it every 6 weeks.
Yeah.
We not even called this no more. We got a new name. How y'all doing out there? Did I wake y'all up yet? Is y'all up? Y'all going back to bed? I know y'all not going back to bed messing with me because I got too much to say this morning. Now y'all can see Alex. I finally get the little thingy and put your thingy on there. Yeah, baby. Put your thingy on the thingy. Yeah, I finally got that thing downloaded. We're going to see how this works out for us. Good morning. Nope, you got to untwist it and twist it. Yep, there you go. She's a smarty pants. Good morning, good morning, good morning. I got Samu laughing this morning. That's right. Let me get some shout outs up here. I see some people have checked in. Shout out to Bolo Yin. Hey, how you doing? Bobby Kate said, at Mr. Al Music, all hustle, no fear, vibing to your music early this morning and me every day.
Shea butter.
Kiss Me Ass said, this weather machine messing mother effers up.
It is. It is.
And it is. And it is. And I wish they would get this under control. What's up, I Scorpio? How you doing? We got Sierra Lynn. Genesis Vibe is in the building. Creed and Weed in the building. And 904 Pimpin' G. How y'all doing? How y'all doing?
Good morning.
Samu said, good morning, beautiful Alex. How are you doing? Shout out to Samu. He is a really good friend. Like, I can't even say he a fan of the show. That's an actual friend. Samu came over and brought me some is it primrose? No. Wait, it got primrose in it. Well, wait, or is primrose what we doing on Friday? Okay, it's definitely got sea moss in it. He bought me some pills to help get rid of the mucus.
Ah, got you.
And I have been taking them.
And
so we'll see. You know, it's gonna take a couple of days to get in the system. Yeah. And I took me some I took me a 7-hitter from NUC today, but I need to go see if I can't find me some NUC mucus busters. I go take some of them shits and I'll probably end up coughing up a lung or something. Good God almighty. That stuff right there is stronger than strong.
Yeah.
Whoever fisted this thing and turned it all tight.
I thought it was my shea butter. I was like, I can't get it.
Shout out to Country in the building. Hey, Country.
I was looking at some of your work this weekend, Country.
I know.
You lit.
I
like his lighting and stuff.
Hey, I'm trying to tell you, Country is good with that camera thing. He knows how to make people look amazing. Gotta love him. All right, y'all, we're gonna go ahead and go to our first commercial of the day. That's right. I feel like oh, Alex, look, you weren't here last week and somebody left you a gift. Hopi Love and Carbon Clef came in. Yes. She's so special. Hopi Love and Carbon Clef came in and they left you a shirt. So there you go.
Thank you, Hopi Love.
Yes, I made sure to give you your shirt because you know I would have kept it. At Art and Spark this weekend, I had my NSP shirts because you know I sell the never sold shirts now, and I sold a couple of those this weekend. So yeah, shout out to them. We're gonna be doing some videos this week for them. Shout out to them. And let's go ahead and go to a little commercial real quick. And when we get back, is it 8:15? Nah.
No, it's 7:40.
It's still early. When we get back, we're going to be talking about people who lost their jobs. That's right. Up next is Bruh, I Got Fired. So y'all stay tuned. Ew.
We're live, y'all. Wake your ass up. It's time for All Hustle, No Fear. Go ahead and click the live and watch the behind the scenes or see the whole show the way it's supposed to go on YouTube or Facebook. You can follow us on Facebook at Hits 92.3 or watch us on YouTube at All Hustle, No Fear. But the best way to do it, baby, is to have me in your ear. So that's right. Download the Hits 92.3 app and listen in. We're about to get started from 7 to 10, Monday through Friday. Hey.
I'm with the ministry, but not what you think. Lizzie Jeff accomplishing impossible things. My divinity, give me access to miracles. Mystical and sensual, that's facts like empirical. Times like these feel scary. Okay, I'ma need for you to stay inspired. I will. I just got a message from the fairy. They say, buckle up, we rising higher. They say that we currently ascending. If you've been preparing with intentions and commitments, then you and greatness make a perfect parent. Personally, I prefer this pause. Since practicing my rituals more often, it's apparent what's inherent, and I know for sure it's God. If you knew half the shit I done seen, it would be more clear why I'm here. So I just express to the best from my chest in hopes that I could take away your fears. Shit, I know what it feels like to be homeless and stuck, but I have no idea what it's like to give up, cause I never let the struggle fuck me up. You see, the system makes you think that you a victim, but that's fiction. You just gotta get specific about who it is you vision. Your highest peak fruition, intuition is a gift given when you enter into this dimension from the fifth. Take a deep breath. Hold. Hold.
Handle me, I done see some things. I've been in the streets. First I take a breath and then I hope that I never fall. Blessing from above, let you see my soul. Bleeding and it's free. Who gon' handle me? I done see some things. I've been in the streets. First I take a breath and then I hope that I never fall. Breath and then I hope that I never fall. Bleeding and it's free. Who gon' handle me? I done see some things. I've been in the streets. First I take a breath and then I hope that I never fall. Breath and then I hope that I never fall. Bleeding and it's free. Who gon' handle me? I done see some things. I've been in the streets. First I take a breath and then I hope that I never fall. Breath and then I hope that I never fall.
Deep breaths and I'm checking off my checklist. Shout out to my angels when I'm reckless. I believe in God, no question. I've been so invested, I'm my best friend. Working on my altar, letting in blessings on blessings. With some GPS when I need some direction. Giving y'all my best in each of my expressions. Hope you feel the intention and more deeply connected. It's no competition, I just wanna love you. It's no competition, I just wanna grow. It's no competition, let's go get this W. It's no competition, look at how we grow.
I just wanna love you. I just want to. I just want oh, look at this, let's go.
What's up? How you doing? How you been? We back again. We in this thing. We in this thing. Thang-a-lang. Hey, you know how they be like, name a video or name something, show me something that lives rent free in your head, and then somebody plays something and you be like, oh, that's hilarious. Do you know what's living rent free in my head right now? My cooter cat is Tang-a-langing. Bruh, that video was so funny. Between that one and the girl who was like, my boyfriend cheated on me, so I smashed his mom.
Yeah.
And I'm like, bruh. y'all girls is hard. Like, wow.
Yeah.
I would never have thought to go after his mom, though.
I definitely would have thought of it. I just don't know. I've actually
It's the
threatened.
execution
Yeah,
for me.
I've actually
It's
said
the
that.
execution. Like I'm petty enough to go after your dad or your brother or your son.
I'm trying to enjoy Thanksgiving.
You know what I'm saying? Your mom, yeah. She went straight for the macaroni and cheese, right?
Yeah.
Like, God, no, that's just y'all hoes is hard. Yeah, hoes is hard. I
bet he remember her for the rest of his life.
No, his mom.
I feel like Mama get it in anyways.
Mom, yeah. Mom smashed the home.
Damn, Mom.
Up next is time for Bruh I Got Fired. Bruh I Got Fired is that time where we just take a look at some people who've either said F that job or that job has said F them. In some situations, I absolutely agree. In some situations, I'm just like, aw. This might not be the best of the reasons why. Oh, you know what I mean? So let's see what we got going on in the world of I Got Fired. So we got Wonder, Chicken Thief, and Bruh I Quit.
Only because Wonder, of course.
Wonder?
Interested in that.
Okay, let's go for Wonder. All right. ABC fires Fred Savage from Wonder Years over misconduct allegations. Wait, what? You said you wondered. And cancels Queens. ABC's Fred Savage from the reboot of The Wonder Years was an executive producer and director. Deadline cited unspecified inappropriate behavior and verbal outbursts. Allegations were investigated, leading to Savage dismissal, ABC confirmed in a statement. Savage, now 45, starred in the beloved original series, which airs from 98 to 93. The new version was shot in Metro Atlanta, and like the original, was set in the 1960s, but this time focuses on a black family in Alabama. The Wonder Years reboot was a mid-level performer for ABC and remains in contention for a second season, and it averaged about 2.5 million overnight viewers. Savage has had issues in the past. Actress Allie Mills, who played his mom on the original show, claimed in 2018 that The Wonder Years was axed after a sexual harassment lawsuit was filed against Savage, and the co-star Jason Hervey, which she said, which she said was settled out of court. A female crew member who worked on Savage Fox comedy The Grinder in a lawsuit accused him of attacking and harassing her on set and intimidating and tormenting women in 2015.
Oh.
Savage has not commented on his firing as of last Saturday morning. When was this written? Because this wasn't this week. This was May 7th. Okay. So this is about a week ago. About a week ago. Okay, in other ABC series news, the Fox Network on Friday also officially canceled Queens, a soapy drama starring Eve and Brandy shot in Metro Atlanta that failed to find an audience.
Yeah, I was never here for that.
Let's first be honest. Would we really ever see a group with Brandy and Eve in it?
It was Brandy, Eve, and like one more.
It's 4 girls up here.
Yeah.
I ain't watched it. I don't know. But look, let me say this. I didn't watch not one episode of Empire.
Me neither.
I didn't watch one episode of Star.
I watched the episode of Empire, but on Star, Power, none of that.
I ain't seen none of Power.
Mm-mm.
I will say I did watch Game of Thrones, but that was only because my husband kept passing me the blunt while he was watching it, and then you hear stuff. He was like, "Wait a minute, he did what? Wait, he just pushed him out a window. He's having sex with his sister. Wait a minute, Pat. Wait, hold on. Roll up again. Quick play. So I kind of got sucked into that one.
Yeah.
But I'm not really a series,
Sitcom,
series person. If I gotta watch I watched like the first season of How to Get Away with Murder,
Mhm.
and that little cute little old Harry Potter boy was in it. He done growed up though.
Yeah. No,
I remember him from Harry Potter. He done growed up though. And I watched the first season of Olivia Pope chasing after that president. I ain't watched not another one of them either.
yeah, I don't sit there and watch that, but I got there. I watched a couple interviews when they were doing their media rounds, Brandy and Eve, and I was like, you know, when you want to root for someone, like Brandy's never been my favorite, but Eve, I liked her shows and all of that stuff. But those media rounds was cringy. Like to me, they seemed like they were.
Really?
Yes, it made me not want to watch the show. They're the way they interacted.
Okay, it was a show that everybody said behind the scenes it didn't go well, but I liked the show. Remember that show with Lisa Ray and
Not in the house, but
no, newer. Lisa Ray and Stacey Dash.
goodness, no.
Y'all know what I'm talking about?
Was it on that Black network?
Right.
That got canceled?
It was a Black TV show. It was a Black network show. But it was Stacey Dash and Lisa Ray. I liked that show, but they said they didn't have any chemistry together, and they was like getting
Could
into
you
it
see
and
them
everything.
too? Yeah.
Yeah.
Single ladies. Yeah.
That was a good show, and I feel like when you watch it, But
yeah.
let's get back to this. Wait. Let's get back to this white boy though.
Right. You're right.
Hold on. Fred. Where there's smoke, there's grab her by the coochie.
Yeah.
And I'm saying, you's real, you that baby face don't go but so far, Shirley.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And you seem a little really entitled when it comes to women's bodies and stuff. And I'm not feeling that, bruh. I'm thinking they need to go ahead and do you like they do all the black dudes when they, say they did something. Like, I don't understand why it takes so long with the Caucasian folks. You know what I'm saying? Like they had Harvey Weinstein jokes for a very long time. Why it takes so long for him? Well, we can't say that because y'all took forever to get R. Kelly. And I dare to say where there's smoke, there's fire. Trey Songz.
Oh yeah, that fire about the yeah. But I mean, I don't know. I just with the Fred Savage. If I was this last victim, I'd go for the studios because
y'all do it.
Yes, and y'all
keep
still
hiring
hire.
them.
Yeah,
y'all keep hiring
I'd
them.
go for the studios too. Y'all put
keep
him
hiring
here.
them. And that's ridiculous. I feel the same way. Let's see. We got another one. Bride quit or chicken thief?
Chicken thief.
Yeah. KFC employee is accused of using customers' credit cards and debit cards to make purchases in Stark.
In Stark?
Yeah. I think that's Florida.
Oh.
Okay, so Bradford County Sheriff Office arrested KFC employee Mark Quavera Lumar for credit card and debit card fraud in Stark, Florida, April 21st. An investigation revealed that Lumar had used her phone to take pictures and videos of customers' credit cards at the drive-through window. She would then find additional information from the internet to make online purchases in the customers' names. Using this method, Lamar racked up thousands of dollars in online purchases and caused many victims to become victims of fraud. The sheriff's office believes there are many more victims of debit or credit fraud from this incident. And if you've experienced or had fraud, made a purchase at this KFC between April 16th and 21st, you need to contact Detective Cruz. BCSO is warning the community to be cautious when using their credit and debit cards because of similar incidents that are starting to trend. Bruh. That's why I like Chick-fil-A. They just give you that little thing, you stick it in and keep they never Chick-fil-A don't touch shit. Chick-fil-A don't touch. You do not touch. The only thing, they don't even touch your bag no more. They put the bag on the tray and hand the tray. You take the bag off.
I use the app, and I use the app. I pull up. They either come out or I'll pull up and walk in, just depending on, what you press. And I don't even deal with them. But it's still great customer service, and I still don't have to deal with no people.
Bruh.
Yeah.
The laughter that I have right now.
But the fact that she went on the internet, which I'm going to just go ahead and say Facebook.
That's taking it to the next.
Yeah, she went and got your zip code. So she knew where the billing zip code. You know what I'm saying? She went and did her research.
And that's what's going to make it worse for her.
Hell
which
yeah.
I don't know if y'all know, but I know. $500. That's all it takes. $500. And each social security number that you did is 10 years.
Oh!
Don't ask me how I know.
I'm trying to go call that detective and tell them to give me my money back.
I guarantee each one, she looking at 10 years off of each social security number that she got. And anything over 500 is a felony. And she did thousands. She's going away.
And it was organized. Once she started doing research, that's organized. That's a whole nother charge.
It's already premeditated, but that's multiple melanated. Multiple premeditated. You going to jail, ho? You going to jail. You is not getting out of this one. It's not a good enough lawyer to get you out of this one. Unless you got that white boy lawyer who talking about not guilty. How? Were you not there? Did you think this was a video game? Like, how? I want to know, how is he going to go for not guilty?
It's going to be not guilty and the reason of not guilty. You know what I mean? They're going to drag his ass. But I think that's what he wants. He wants all this exposure and all of that shit. Like, do a closed court. Because I feel like he wants.
I can't say what I want to say because I'll go to jail for what I want to say.
Really? Mm-hmm. Could you talk about it as if it was a movie you saw? Hypothetical.
Yeah. No. Wait. Actually, no. I can talk about it as something that happened in real life.
Mm-hmm.
I don't think there's a lot of people that remember it, but there was this case where this man had killed this dude's daughter, and when the police was bringing him in, the dude was standing at a phone booth and he was talking on the phone, and the dude walked by and he put the phone down and he shot him dead, and he dropped the gun and walked away. And then, just saying.
Yeah, I mean, at this point, we're out of options. We gotta do stuff like that.
Yep. They got that one on video.
Mm-hmm.
Yep. That was crazy. A Maryland man won. Why y'all write that like that? Y'all knew. Read this. A Maryland man won $100,000 after skipping work.
Huh.
A Maryland man skipped work but still got paid thanks to winning a $100,000 lottery ticket that he bought on his day off.
Ooh.
The 58-year-old construction worker from Bowie was headed to his job on April 23rd when he realized he wasn't actually needed that day, according to a news release from Maryland Lottery. So he stopped at TJ Beer, Wine, and Liquor in Tacoma Park and bought 3 $10 powered 10S tickets. I thought, since I'm here, why not? The lucky winner said in the news release. He scratched off the 3 tickets in the store and realized he won big before heading home to tell his girlfriend and 3 daughters the news. They were so happy for me. Me? No, they were happy for us.
Yes, we.
They were happy for we. We won. What are you talking about? The unnamed winner said, according to the news release. But girls, they all wanted me to buy them something.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
We won,
yeah.
bro. Because if you won, you shouldn't have told us.
Hell no. Just all of a sudden I'm having extra change.
Like this what pissed me off about men. Y'all act like y'all don't know how we work. And then when we work exactly the way y'all know how we work, you get mad at us working the way that
Yeah,
you know we work.
Mm-hmm.
Look, bruh, if you would, why would you tell us?
That's for real. That's very for real.
The moment you told me we won.
Mm-hmm.
Don't you know that?
Yeah, you should have kept that to yourself, sir.
We won, sir. Okay. He claimed his $100,000 prize on Monday and plans to use it to help his family, take care of his girls, purchase a few necessities, and maybe take a vacation. I didn't hear nothing about investing, doing something you should be doing with it, start a business, something. And I know what y'all gonna say. Let that man do whatever he want with his money. See, this is the thing. This is the thing about people when they get lump sums of money. Okay? This is the thing about people who get lump sums of money. You've been asking God to change your life and to give you an opportunity. And then the moment God puts that opportunity in your hands, you do with it what somebody who didn't need an opportunity does with it. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. You thinking small-minded because you like, I ain't never had. But look, you'll never have any more than what you have right now if you continue to do the same stupid shit with it that you've been doing before. You got to do something different with this. You got to try something different.
And I'll go out even say, like, you guys don't be intimidated by financial advisors. You can go to a financial advisor with no money and they will tell you how to save money. You know what I'm saying? You could go with $100. You don't have to have that's what they're for. They're there to build money for you. So there's tons of financial services out there you can use.
And then there's the other thing. My grandma used to say something so profound to me. And y'all think it's something weird, but it's an old saying, but it's a real one. Don't let that money burn a hole in your pocket. Don't let that money burn a hole in your pocket. It's sitting there just getting hot, and you just gotta do something with it. Why you can't sit on it? I love letting stuff sit in my cart.
Oh, like
when I'm shopping.
Yeah.
Yeah. Cause see, I was shopping right now thinking about the money I had in my account. If I let it sit in my cart and wait a day or two, that money that's in my account is still there. And then the money that you want me to take out don't look so great no more. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, you know when you have to buy it right now. You know what I'm saying? That's different. I have to buy this right now. You know what I'm saying?
And allow yourself those pleasures, but go ahead and
shit. It ain't always with pleasure. With this business too. You know how many times I done started a business and I bought everything I thought I needed, and then 6, 7, 8 months go by and I realized half this stuff I didn't need. That's why I take my time slowly buying. They be like, "Why are you still using that old camera?" Because I don't know if I necessarily need a new one yet. Do you know how long I've been using Jada with this old lens on here? Now I understand why I need a different lens. So I can learn about one and get the best one for what I need. I don't need that $3,000 lens. I'm not trying to take pictures of the freaking moon.
Shout out
I
to
just want to catch the rappers when they jump.
I like to see the sweat flame.
Yeah.
I want to see a sweat flame.
You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm not trying to catch Britney Spears' ass from outside of a hotel room. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Same thing with buying the different equipment for here. I just so happen to get to see somebody with that Rode machine that we feel like we need, right? And then after listening to him and having him explain to me why I need this $600 device, now I'm more inclined to buy it. That $600 don't look so $600-y no more.
Yeah.
It look more like $100-y now because of what I saw. But when I first saw it, it's been in my doggone cart for a while, saying $600.
They haven't given sometimes if you let things sit, they'll reach out to you.
Amazon don't care. Amazon said this will get bought
by somebody.
Somebody is gonna buy this somewhere,
and we will ship it.
You know what I'm saying? The missus said, try something different and spend it all on me. I know that's right.
There we go.
She also said, you explained that so well. I'm trying to tell you, if it was for you and only yours, why did you tell me?
Yes.
You obviously told me for a reason. You needed help.
I'm definitely I hope nobody's listening, but I definitely came into some money and kept it to myself. And my mama always told me you got to have your own. Like always have your own.
My grandma used to say something very wonderful about that. My husband hates this. Oh, my husband hates this. And it's not that I'm trying to do this. It's just as women, we get taught this. Don't always tell your left hand what your right hand is doing. Your left hand do not have to know what your right hand. This is my left. Your left hand don't have to know what your right hand is doing. You know what I'm saying? And so, sometimes I don't even tell myself what I be doing.
I know. I learned this from my grandma though, to tuck money in different places. And you ever came up on some money you hid from yourself? It be feeling so good. I got bank accounts. Oh yeah.
I got bank accounts. I promise you right now, it's money in Venmo that I did not realize it had money in Venmo. I swear to God. I got multiple accounts, and now that I'm trying to separate the different businesses from each other, I've realized that I tend to have more money because the money ain't all in one account. It's spread from here, 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 and here. You know what I'm saying? And the only time it really become kind of cumbersome is when it's not enough to cover the whole bill, and I gotta
rearrange.
Yeah. Then I'm like, God dang, Sunshine, why you got all these stupid ass accounts? But it makes sense though. You know what I mean? And you gotta find out what worked for you too. You gotta do
that too.
You gotta do what worked for you. You know what I'm saying? So that's I think today has been a real motivational, you know what I'm saying? We talked about some things today.
We did.
Really got in that ass today. You know what I'm saying? It's one of those good things. Shout out to everybody that's been watching on IG. We're about to do a commercial, and then after this commercial break, we have a guest, and it is going to be a visual. She's not here in Atlanta. She's out in Trenton, I believe. She's about to let us know. But the only way for you to be able to see it and hear it is to be on our streaming. So you have to follow me at All Hustle No Fear on YouTube, and you can also watch live on Hits 92.3 on Facebook. All right. So we're about to go ahead and go to that break. I'm gonna go ahead and get off of here because of that. And I appreciate y'all so much for watching on Instagram. Bye-bye, Instagram. All right. Hey, everybody else. We've got a few minutes before we go ahead to this break. I just want to say a couple of things. We're looking to do some new stuff going forward. Me and Alex have done a wonderful job of really cultivating this show and cultivating new ideas. One of the things that we're doing is we're trying to partner with some new businesses. We have advertising slots available. So if you know someone or if you are a business that is looking for advertising, we advertise not only on the radio, but we also advertise live streaming. And so you can see visuals and great things like that. Y'all make sure y'all check in with us at allhustlenofear.com. Also, I'm starting to get more and more questions about how you can submit your music. You can always submit your music, same place, allhustlenofear.com. And if you would like an interview and you want to come into the studio or you want to do a virtual interview, guess where you go? allhustlenofear.com. That's right. So I'm about to go ahead and play some music. We're going to do a music video. And then when we get back, we've got Peach Mula in the building. Well, in her building, in the Hits building. You know what I'm talking about. That's right. We got all that stuff going down. This is All Hustle, No Fear on Hits 92.3, the real definition of internet radio. Ew.
it seems I got some enemies, yeah. I can feel it in your energy, yeah. I see you hating on what's meant to be, but a nigga too blessed to be stressed out. I'm too blessed to, I'm too blessed to be stressed out. I'm too blessed to, I'm too blessed to be stressed. We been kicking it hard for a minute. I cherish the memories all that we been through. I guess that I didn't prepare for the moment that we couldn't work through our issues. Difference between us and time is the reason, and really I can't even blame you. It is what it is. I gotta forgive. Shit, I don't wanna change you. I gotta respect we had a connection, that shit was the truth. The natural selection, I call it divine intervention. No lessons when I was a youth, had different direction. We had to define our blessings for trying to get in the game. I still came through in the clutch, fourth quarter with range. I'm calling static on the line, lose my senses, destined for greatness while stuck in place with my mental dedication. But still at times I will forget myself, caught up in some shit, hesitation I probably felt because of empty validation from somebody else. I never wanted to be amongst some. Watch your step, take me back to realer times when we was fine. We could talk without the drama. Now we fuss and fight, living life, bonding over trauma. I release you, girl. Said I release you, girl. Yeah. Said I release you, girl. Said I release you. Yeah. Cause tides turn, baby. Tides turn. I'm so wavy, yeah. So baby, don't chase me. I hope you get home safely, yeah. Cause tides turn, baby. Tides turn. So wavy, yeah. So baby, don't chase me. I hope you get home safely. I really don't know what we're gonna be, but I gotta let go, girl. Cause you disturbing my peace. Really feel this time now. You need some time and some space, so I gotta let you know, girl. Gotta put you back in your place, and then I gotta move on, just move on.
You are now listening to All Hustle No Fear on Hits 92.3. Make sure you follow us on all streaming platforms. That's like Spotify, YouTube, Tiki-Taki. That's on all of them. It don't matter what it's streaming. It could be streaming an app. It could be streaming a TV, a movie. I don't care. Just watch us. All the platforms. All Hustle No Fear. It's your girl, the Hood Unicorn. I told you to do it.
Is better. G-O-D, I am blessed. Come on and sing it louder. J-E-S-U-S. No other name is better. G-O-D, I am blessed. Now everybody say I'm blessed. I'm blessed. Say I'm blessed. I'm blessed. Say I'm blessed. I'm blessed. Say I'm blessed. I'll never miss someone who makes me smile for no apparent reason when I'm feeling down. I call on you to be my comforter. I'm your child. You dry my eyes from tears I cry. Never leave my side. Your love ain't like the season or people. It never changed regardless of what we do. You treat us equal. Even though I don't see your way out of my situation. Prepare me on a daily, keep me strong. Correct me when I'm wrong. I could have lost my mind. Suicide lost my life. But you gave me more reasons to continue this fight. J-E-S-U-S. No other name is better. G-O-D, I am blessed. Come on and sing it louder. J-E-S-U-S. No other name is better. G-O-D, I am blessed. I wanna thank
thank you for loving me. Roof over my head may not have much and it humbles me. All it takes is one call of your name, you come running. Even when I'm undeserving, you give it all to me. Struggles I endure, take them away with every little bit of piece of sunshine. Always come through when you're on time. Brighten my day with the best glow. Remind me I'm not alone. Enemies won't steal my shine. Nothing won't stop my grind. Showing out for the 9-9. See, I could've lost my mind. Suicide lost my life, but you gave me more reasons to continue this fight. J-E-S-U-S, no other name is better. G-O-D, I am blessed. Come on and sing it louder. J-E-S-U-S, no other name is better. G-O-D, I am blessed. Now everybody say I'm blessed. Say I'm blessed. Say I'm blessed. Say I'm blessed. I'm blessed. I'm blessed. I'm blessed. I'm blessed.
Hey Alexa, play Hits 92.3.
What's up? All my truckers out there, I need y'all to be tuned in to All Hustle, No Fear each and every morning. We will be in your ear, keeping you awake, making sure you don't roll over that slow ass car in front of you, or you get to your destination safely, okay? Make sure you tune in, leave them lot lizards alone, and listen to All Hustle, No Fear each and every morning for 7 to 10 a.m., waking you up in the best way. All you got to do is download Hits 92.3 ATL's app in the iTunes store or the Android, Google Play, whatever. You know what I'm talking about. Download it and listen. All of y'all CBD 492 Burger 495. Breaker 49, Breaker 49. We've got a hot body on the radio right now, sounding real good, giving us orgasms. Let us go ahead and tune in right now to Hits 92.3, the real definition of internet radio. Over and out.
Okay, we're back. What's up? It's your girl, the Hood Unicorn, and it is time for us to do a interview. That's right. I've got an interview coming all the way from out of state, and I got a pretty girl too. I've got Miss Peach Mula in the building. Look at this. Yes, we about to bring her in. Is she here? Peach,
yes, I'm here. Good morning.
Hi, gorgeous.
How are you?
I am doing amazing. I love the red. Yeah.
Thank you. It's my favorite color, by the way.
Okay. So tell everybody about yourself. Who are you and where are you calling me from? Because you ain't in Georgia. Where's you at?
I am currently in Trenton, New Jersey. I've been living here for the last 13 years. I'm originally from PA, born and raised. But I'm just a simple girl. I love my music. I always have. I rap. I sing. I'm about my family. I'm about my money. I'm real cut and dry.
Okay. I love it. So with a name like Peach Mula, you automatically make me feel like you're going to be talking about the trap. You're going to be talking about getting that bread. You're going to be talking about how we don't need the nigga. We get this money ourselves. Tell us a little bit about your music and tell us a little bit about your music and where it comes from.
Well, I have been writing since I was a kid. I grew up in the church, but that's not where my music stems from. I actually put a lot of my everyday life and what I've gone through into my music. My life was not always easy. My childhood was not easy. Me even getting to where I am right now in my life was a very, very, very tough road for everybody that really, really knows me. So I channel all of that, everything that I'm feeling, everything that I'm going through. I write it down and I'll really just be hoping that people fuck with it.
I feel you. So how long have you been with Winners?
I've known Blaze for years, but We just recently reconnected this year, and he's definitely been supporting me and putting a lot behind me. So I would say a few months now.
Okay, okay. And as an artist, what are you finding the most pleasure from? Like a lot of times some people are like they really enjoy the writing or they really enjoy being in the studio or making the visuals. For you, what is that standout, that part of the music that just really gives you those goosebumps and that feel good?
I think for me, it's always the finished project. I'm my biggest critic. So as I'm writing it, I never think that it's going to turn out how I want it to turn out. And then when it's finished and I'm getting the feedback, and I think that's the kind of high that I like to ride because it makes you feel good.
Yeah, that I definitely can understand that. Looking at the rap game right now, right? Because you know, we about to talk. We about to talk. You know what I'm saying? This ain't an interview. This is two homegirls. Yeah, nah, this two homegirls kicking it, and everybody else is just privy to our conversation. So we about to really we gonna conversate. You know what I'm saying? We gonna converse. We gonna conversate. You know?
All right, I'm ready.
So, looking at the music industry and the things that are going on in the music industry, like with the YSL, what's going on with them, the racketeering charges down here in Atlanta, how do you feel as far as music artists clicking up? Do you think this is going to be something that's going to change? That because artists know that the music industry is no longer protecting them, honestly, because the music industry isn't protecting them, to say that this is just art, you know what I mean? And they're leaving these poor guys to, you know, be at the hands of right, exactly. So as an artist, how do you feel about that, and what are you doing to make sure that you don't get caught underneath that trap? Because they say it only takes two people to be saying the same thing to be a clique, and that they can go run them RICO charges. So what's up?
I definitely understand that. I only deal with a very select few people. I really want to kind of stay independent. I don't even want to go into all of the extra, you know, because that's where the headache is really when you think about it. I definitely hope that a lot of these artists start to band together, you know, and start to protect each other, because like you said, the music industry isn't really doing anything to protect anybody right now. You know, we got to fight for ourselves, and there's not going to be anything stronger than everybody coming together.
Yeah, a lot of people don't realize how much of some of the things that go on in the country is because of hip hop. You know, NWA, they went up against the government. A lot of people don't know it, but Uncle Luke went up against the government because he was like Uncle Luke is one of the reasons, him and NWA, but they're one of the reasons why we have the explicit content on the music. And so it's almost as if we're fighting this fight all over again. You know, NWA had the same fight. You can't take our music just because we say F the police. You can't take our music and then try to put us in jail for it. Uncle Luke on the other end was like, look, if I want to say pussy, 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 then I should be able to and do whatever I want to do. And the people who want to listen to it should be allowed to listen to it. There's a fine line between cap and real life. And is there a such thing as snitching on yourself in the game now? I mean, if the feds are able to use your music against you, isn't that technically like you snitching on yourself?
I feel like a lot of the artists probably got a little too real. As you said, it's kind of like telling on yourself. There are things that I'm willing to share, but there are obviously things that I'm not willing to share. So I make sure that even when I am writing a song, regardless of the feeling and what I'm putting into it, I would never put anything in my music that is going to incriminate myself. A lot of people want to be cool and they want to be known for doing this and for doing that. And there's ways to still be able to explain yourself without giving too many details. And that is, I think, probably the biggest problem a lot of these artists have. Everybody wants to be bigger and badder than the next one, when, you know, I'm just trying to be real.
Yeah. And it also seems like it mostly the men as well. It's almost like women don't get in trouble for that because we're not talking about that. yeah, we not putting it out there that, you know what I'm saying, we ran up through this dude's house and tied him up and then, you know, snatched all his money out the house. We don't tell on ourselves, you know what I'm saying? We can't
Exactly.
we laugh about you and Kiki
La
at
vida.
the house. You know what I mean? Kiki at the house.
They
So
gave up the names and the people they was with, and yeah, no, you done told on everybody now. Like
and
I
it's
might and like
it's
say
so
something
weird
about okay, me and
because
such, but I would never include nobody's names.
exactly, because my husband is avid, you know, keeping up with the rap game, right? Me not so much, but my husband definitely keeps up with things. And so we'll listen to certain songs together and he'll be like, yeah, he talking about how he did this, that, and the third to him and this and that and the third. And I'll be like, how do you know this stuff? And he's like,
Right.
So it's really, I hope and I pray that we find a way to fix this, because I'm not going to lie, if they are doing the things that they're talking about in their rap and they are murdering people and hurting people, then yes, there need to be some sort of consequences to their actions. But at the same time, art is art, right?
That
Uh,
is
as
true.
far
There's a lot of artists that rap about things that they don't do. So
Exactly.
you could insinuate something based off some words that somebody put together to impress millions of people, and they haven't touched a gun a day in their life. So
Exactly.
I really don't feel as though it's fair either way.
So as a female artist, what do you see the next wave for female artists to be? Like we're really riding this, you know, ultra sexy, ultra feminine, you know what I'm saying? We got the money, hot girl summer movement right now.
Not me.
Huh?
Not me. Not this one.
So tell me then, what kind of wave would you like to see the women ride if it's not that wave?
I feel like women can be just as versatile as men if they put more into it. We don't only have to talk about how wet our pussy is and how many niggas we done fucked and sucked in, and how fat our ass is, and like that seems to be what everybody is talking about right now, and that's not real to me. Like we can see that. We can hear that from other people, but we don't need you to talk about it in every song. Like I feel like they should give something else to these kids. Even like I got little 9-year-olds online shaking their ass to Nicki Minaj songs and other songs and stuff like that, and it's just like we can make the choice to put out a better image. We can make the decision to write other music for those of us who actually write our music.
So as a writer, do you enjoy writing for yourself more or writing for other artists more? Like, do you, how much is it, you know, wonderful or a good feeling for you to hear someone else put their voice to your words? Or does it irritate you like, nah, I was gonna kill that so much better than they was. She ain't even do it justice. Give me my song back, heifer.
I'm not gonna lie, it's always been a little bit of an irritation. My brother, Mr. Clash, shout out to him. He actually makes beats. He makes instrumentals. He's made them for me ever since I was a kid. When we lived in Philly, he would pass me off stuff when I used to just write a cappella. And he has had ex-girlfriends and other people that he's met that do music, that sing. And he's like, can you write this song for such and such? And I write it for my brother, but I was never happy about it. I write music for other people if they pay me.
I hope he don't see this. He gonna be like, you wasn't happy? No. Please stop asking me to write for them.
So that's just me being honest. It came from my heart. It came from me. I'm really passionate about my music. I always have been. So, I don't mind doing it. Do I prefer to do it? Probably not. If I'm getting paid to do it, then I'd be okay with that. But just
who really you write for? Like with the way your wordplay is, who do you feel could deliver it the way you envision it? Like who would you like to write for?
Honestly, people that probably would never need me to write for them. Like I was always inspired by Eminem growing up. I like Lauryn Hill growing up.
Wait. You would want to write for Eminem.
That's what I'm saying.
You need a lot of words in a little bit of time to write for Eminem. Like Eminem, he rhyme words together that don't go together. He'll be like Dropbox and Facebook and put that in a sentence together. You be like, wait a minute, how did you make that rhyme? Like nothing rhymes with orange, but he was like,
But he made it work.
yeah, like his wordplay is very eloquent. To want to write for Eminem, that's like I would never want to write for Twista or Eminem. I don't know that many words that fast.
Yeah, well, that's why I said it's people that would never need me to write for them. But those are the people that I am inspired by. So those are the people that I would want to, do music with, or I would want to see rap in one of my songs or sing in one of my songs. Not one of these hot girls.
Really? Okay, I can't wait to play this game then because I got some folks for you. I love this. The game that I play is called Cut Collab Concert, and we'll be playing that shortly. Okay. And I love this game because it really gives you a chance to get into a person's head and see exactly where the mind works at just by what they put where. You know what I'm saying? So when we get a chance to play that game, you're gonna absolutely love the 3 picks that I got.
All right.
But I've got some more questions for you. So, I'm saying let's do this a little bit more. How much has Philly influenced your music? Like, what is it that you bring from Philly, and what is it that Trenton provides that makes Peach Moolah Peach Moolah?
I guess I would say when I lived in Philly, I was a little less sheltered. My parents were separated. My mom worked a lot, so my brother kind of was like in charge, but my brother worked a lot, so we kind of were like in charge of ourselves. And that's kind of when I got to not necessarily live my own life, but do a little more and experience a little more. And just schooling out there, my friends, things that I did, and people that I hung out with, it definitely started to affect my music a lot. I actually never really performed my music in front of people until, I was living out in Philly because I'm originally from Morrisville, PA.
Okay.
We moved to Philly later on. So it just took me a while. I was really shy. I wasn't really into, letting people hear my craft. I didn't think I was good. Like there was just so many things behind it. And I met people out there who kind of made me open up and feel more comfortable with my music. And they were just impressed by, what I was putting together at such a young age. And they would try to get me to rap for their friends. And that kind of fueled a lot of the confidence that I had by the time I had moved to Trenton. It was a lot harder for me to make friends out here because I was already an adult. I'm already fully grown, but I do have a lot of people that I fuck with that are solid in my life in Trenton.
So why is it that so many creative people are shy? Because people laugh at me all the time when I be like, I'm shy. And they be like, no, you're not. And I'm like, people who know me know I'm shy. The thing is, when business has to be done, I can put that to the side and do what I got to do. Like close up this sphincter and let's go. You know what I'm saying? So what is it about us creative people? And I'm gonna add me into it because I'm
add you into it. You're amazing.
What is it about us creative people that internally or naturally or personality wise, we tend to be the most introverted people, but we have the most to give out to people?
And I think that right there is why you just said it. We have so much to give out, and there's so many people that don't have that, who can't wait for the opportunity to take what you have. And I've had people tell me that they just want a little bit of the spark that I have, and I never know how to take that.
My friends tell me what those are called. Those are called energy vampires. You have to watch out for them. Yeah. I've only met like one in my life that actually said something where I was like, "Oh, you're an energy vampire." Everyone else, you're just looking at it like, "Are you one of them?"
And that's why we're so shy, because we have to shelter that. We have to protect that. We need that for ourselves. We can't let anybody just come and take a pick at it. So I realized that a long time ago.
So talking about protection, let's talk about your team around you. So you're part of Winners Music, right?
Mm-hmm.
And how did you get on with them?
Well, like I said, I've known Blaze for years, like years and years and years, on just like a friendship level. He recently came back around when he moved back from Florida. That's when we kind of rekindled and started hanging out and getting together. We actually linked up not even over music. It was over some photos. I wanted him to do a photo shoot for me. We did it. It was very successful. Then I wanted to kind of, do something for him. One hand washes the other. So I did a photo shoot for the Winners brand, and it was just as successful. And then it kind of just became like a consistent thing. We were linking up, we were doing photos. He started helping me book shows, interviews, hence you. I appreciate him for that. Shout out to Blaze and Winners Brands. And it kind of just clicked. I appreciate him. I respect him. I trust him. I've known him for years. He doesn't ask me for anything, and there's not that many of my people in my life who don't ask me for anything. So those kind of genuine people, you gotta, keep close.
So speaking of, you mentioned earlier that you would definitely want to stay an independent artist. How do you feel about some of the deals that people are signing? Everybody talks about the 360 deals. I posted on my page earlier that I had a young lady that her manager or the guy she was working with wanted her to do 100 songs and pay her 25 cents a song. And she didn't have any control over the music as well. As an artist, how do you protect yourself, and how do you feel about, some of the deals that are put on the table?
I've seen a lot of that, and my dad has been in the music industry my entire life. He's always talked to us and told us, never sign anything. That's always been his biggest thing, never sign anything. Recently, a lot of people have been hitting me up. I've had a few labels hitting me up, wanting me to sign stuff, and my brother is a bigger part of my life, so I always call my brother, and his whole line is always the same. On the dot line, we do not sign. I really am ready to put any and everything that I need behind myself if I have to. I have people in my life who are really ready to put everything that they have behind me. And like I said, I appreciate them. As soon as I make it, because I know I'm going to make it where I'm trying to go, every last one of them is going to be taken care of. But I'm not jumping to sign anything. I've seen a lot of artists recently. Cowboy was one of them, posting about not being paid for songs and royalties and rights and shows, and his music being pulled from YouTube and all types of other things. Like, I follow him actively on Instagram, and I felt for him because he's an artist that I kind of dabble in when I listen to now. I like a few of his songs and I listen to him. And that kind of made me feel some type of way because, like I said, I put all of my energy into my music. So for somebody to say they're going to take that from me, not pay me anything, that's not something that I think I would take lightly.
Yeah, listening to some of the people's situations, I was talking to one artist where they were like, we got cleared for the song, but then we did the music video and the label cut the video because we didn't get cleared for the video because the label owns the artist's image. Yeah. And so because they own the artist's image and likeness, they weren't allowed to do the music video without clearance. So they done spent all this money, did this music video, and can't do nothing with it. And I mean, it's crazy. Like, in my mind, it's almost like a regulated form of slavery because it's like, how do you own me? And my mama birthed me. Like, somebody, how you...
Exactly.
Like, I can't take a picture without hearing it with you. Are you crazy? What is that? You know what I mean?
Exactly.
So, I absolutely agree with you. Like, on no dotted line do we sign? Because what the hell? I don't know how I would react if somebody told me I don't have control over my own pictures, or I can't.
Exactly. I really take that lightly. So
yeah.
I think we're good. I think we're gonna do what we need to do on our own as long as we have, the proper support and everything. Everybody needs support.
Right.
But no, I think the music speaks for itself.
So speaking of visuals, What's going on with music videos? Can we find any music videos that you've done? Have you done any? Can you send me some? I mean, I got some music, but can I get some I'm a visual person. I like to see you. Yeah.
So we just actually shot the video for Money in the Bag. It just needs a few touch-ups, but it should be done and ready by next week. You will be the first person to receive it. And then we're gonna put it out there on YouTube. All my music is on all major platforms: Spotify, Apple Music, iHeartRadio, all that. It's just like I said, taking the time to get those visuals together. I've been so stuck on writing new music and recording new music. It's like, girl, you got to do the videos too. So that's definitely something that we're working on.
Yeah. So how do you feel that TikTok influences the music business right now? Do you try to use any influencers? I know that's the new game, to get influencers to do dances to your music, or you know what I'm saying, to get people to do reels to your music, different things like that. How do you feel about TikTok being as influential on the music game as it is right now?
I'm not gonna lie. I am definitely like an old school kind of person. So I just recently got into TikTok maybe 3 weeks ago.
Okay, I don't feel bad then, because I only post TikTok once a month.
Maybe a month. I'm not really sure, but I know it's recent. I'm still learning how to use it. My son doesn't even use TikTok, and he's 12, so
you need to pay you how to do it. Them transitions be killing me. I don't know how they I seen one where the girl was standing there talking to herself, and then the self of herself was changing clothes, and I was like, how she do that? That's 4 days worth of editing. I can't do that. And dropping this shit.
So, yeah, no, I haven't figured that out yet. But I'm working on it. I'm working on it. Give me like a month or two, and then I'll
you teach me. You teach me. Because I don't know. You teach me, okay?
I got you. As soon as I learn, I'm going to call you. We're going to do some videos together, because it's I'm a work in progress. We're gonna learn together.
Now, with that being said, how does it feel learning on the job? Because obviously, that's what we have to do as independent. I mean, if I'm really honest with it, I'm an independent radio show. You know what I'm saying? Right. On an independent network. So all of my bumps and bruises, I've taken them myself. With yourself being an independent artist, what kind of obstacles have you run into? What kind of bumps and bruises have you had to get up from and say, it's okay, I'm going to dust myself off and I'm going to keep it moving?
Well, things don't always pan out like you want them to. This was actually our second time reshooting the Money in the Bag video, because it actually did not work out the first time. We were super excited about it. It just couldn't come together how we needed it to come together. It was a disappointment, but I got over it. Even the show that I had recently in Atlantic City performing, I had a lot of people that were supposed to come out and support me. It was my first time getting on the stage. I was really, really shy, just really, really nervous. And, a lot of those people that I thought were going to have my back did not have my back. And I still had to put a smile on, put my game face on, get on stage and do what I needed to do. Like, I couldn't cry about it. There's always times where either studio time doesn't fall through or doesn't pan out or whatever. I couldn't get an outfit that I needed specifically for a photo shoot because I didn't have the money. There's always something that goes wrong. But like I said, you got to put your big boy pants on and still do what you got to do.
So what would you tell to any new artist trying to come up in the game who wanted to follow in the same footsteps as you? How would you tell them to take the same road?
I'm going to tell them that if you're passionate about it and it's something that you love, don't make the mistake that I did, being shy and being reserved and not believing in yourself, before at a younger age. I'm 31 years old now, and I'm deciding to start pushing myself and start pushing my music and pursuing everything that I'm passionate about. But I've always had this passion. I've always had this energy. I've always had this talent, and I could have been a lot further, a long time ago if I just would have done more, if I just would have believed in myself more. So just believe in yourself. You got it.
as an artist, do you feel as though there needs to be I don't want to use the word give up, but just a point where you're like, okay, you know what, I've maxed out on this. So like, you know, the thing is of almost like treating artists, rappers and singers like athletes, you know, like athletes have a certain amount of time and then, you know, your body really can't do it no more. You too old. Do you feel as though that's the same with artists, that they can get too old? Is there a too old to start? Like, do you think we'll ever have a gray-haired rapper or a great, you know what I'm saying? Like it's different with singers because you got the Isley Brothers and you know what I'm saying, you got, you know, Mary J. Blige gonna be singing, she gonna be doing this when she's 80, you know what I'm saying? I still go to a Mary J. Blige concert when she 80. Hey Mary, you know what I'm saying?
Right. Well, I sing too, so if that's the case, I would just transition from rapping to singing if it takes that, you know. But I really don't feel like there's an age cap on music. You know, you're constantly learning, your brain is constantly developing. The older you get, the more wisdom you have, the more you have to offer. So if your music is still fire at 80 years old, I'm fucking with it. I don't really care about your age.
That's
so maybe you won't be performing, but as far as you still releasing
from the wheelchair,
music, I don't really
you gonna roll up on stage.
You know, you might be in the wheelchair, but you making it happen and you still making money. No, I feel like there's no limit on greatness.
All right. I love that. I love that. Y'all hear that? There's no limit on greatness. All right. So what we're about to do right now is we're going to go ahead and play a game. I have a game called Cut, Collab, Concert. I made it up. So if you hear anybody else say it, you need to come get me. Okay. Because I haven't trademarked it yet, but I will pop these out, okay? Like straight minutes to minutes. I will shoot you in your knees, okay? Because anything center mass is attempted murder, and I'm not doing that. So knees, kneecaps all the way down, okay? So this is how the game works, okay? I'm going to show you 3 different artists, and you have to decide, would you cut their entire catalog, meaning none of their music ever existed. You never heard a from them ever, okay? Would you collab with them with a mixtape, a song, an album, or whatever? Like, would you make music with them? Or would you absolutely want to be front row, fanned out, like, oh my God, this is my favorite person in the world. I know all the music. All I want to do is sit up here and sing my ass off, okay?
Okay.
All right, so we got the top 3. Here we go. We've got Cardi B, Big Lotto, and Nicki Minaj. Who would you cut, collab, and concert with?
Really? All right, so Nicki Minaj would have to be cut.
Okay, why?
Because I never really fucked with her music. Even growing up, my little sister was always a really big Nicki Minaj fan. She used to always play her music, and I just never got into it. It's nothing against Nicki. She's beautiful, all of that. It's just not for me.
All right. So who would you collab with?
I would probably do the collab with Lotto.
Okay. And why Big Lotto?
Because I actually do like her music. She has a really good fan base right now, and you know that would help me out right now too.
Hey, and so that means you're gonna be at the concert with Cardi.
Exactly.
Hey.
And I don't even fuck with Cardi B's music like that. I'm gonna really, that's being honest. But she has a different fan base and a different demographic, and I want to appeal to everybody. There's a lot of people that really fuck with Cardi B's music and, you know, just her whole image. So, you know, like people say to me, if I could take a little bit of that energy, why wouldn't I? Yes, let's do a concert.
Right. I like that. Now you see why this game really gets us to peek into your brain, right? It's a nice little, like, let me see who you are. So I'm gonna give y'all mine because, of course, I gotta give y'all mine. So it's honestly mine is exactly what hers is, because I was talking about this with my cousin last night when I was putting it together. And so my cousin was like, "You would cut Nicki Minaj?" And I was like, "Yes." She was like, "Well, what about all the music with her with Young Money?" And I was like, "That might be the only music that I actually know anything of." Like, and that wasn't because of her. That was because of Lil Wayne and them, like them. And again, I absolutely agree with everything Peach just said. Nicki Minaj is a beautiful person. I love her as a individual. But I'm just not a Barbie fan. I'm not her fan base. You know what I'm saying? That's just not me. Now, have I heard some of her lyrics and just the lyrics without it being Nicki Minaj, but it just being lyrics? They were hard as hell. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm not gonna say she's not amazing with the wordplay, but
she got some bars.
right, she got bars. I'm not discrediting that, but my issue is just I'm not a fan. That's not my demographic, like you said. You know what I'm saying? Nothing against her. It's just that one ain't me. You know what I'm saying? I'm definitely gonna go to. Well, wait a minute. I might no. I think mine is reversed just a little bit. I'm gonna go to Big Lotto's concert, not because I'm a Big Lotto fan, and not because I know all the music, but because I gotta be next to Cardi. Like if I gotta go to Big Lotto's concert so that I can be in the studio with Cardi and be her friend and know her, then that's what the hell I gotta do. Big Lotto, whatever you sing, it's amazing. Let's do it. But I'm doing this. I'm going to your concert so I can meet Cardi. Let me tell you something. I remember going to Florida. We were going to Bermuda. No, the Bahamas. We were going to the Bahamas, and this was like my daughter is like 7, so she was maybe about 1, almost 2 years old. So this had to be about 6 years ago, right? When we were driving down, I kept saying to my friends, "Hey, y'all gotta listen to this girl. Her music is so hard." And I was talking about Cardi. I don't watch reality TV, so I didn't know her from reality TV. I knew her from Vivo, from the Vivo videos on YouTube. Right. And I was like, y'all, this was before I had my radio show. And I was like, y'all, this girl is hard. Y'all don't see it, but I'm telling you right now, this girl gonna take over the music. And they was like, nah, that ain't even this. This was before Bodak Yellow. No, I think Bodak Yellow had came out, but it wasn't hitting. It didn't hit the charts yet. But Looking Like I Caught It, that song right there, she it was a nut. Let me tell you something. I am an original Cardi fan. Okay.
I'm an original Cardi fan.
I'm an original Cardi fan. So that's why I would have to pick it that way. But I definitely understand and absolutely agree with you wholeheartedly. Like, you know, and I think that's something that needs to be said a little bit more in the industry too. You know, it's almost as if people, when you say you don't like something, everybody automatically says you're a hater. And it's like, how is it that I'm a hater if it's just not for
something is not for me?
Right. Like if I don't like country music and I don't know nothing about Garth Brooks, you don't call me a hater. But the moment I say I don't like Nicki Minaj, all of a sudden it's some haterism there. And it's like, no, everybody has a platform. So when we say that, let's ask you this question before we actually get to listen to your music, right? Who do you see as your demographics? What is your fan base? Like, you know, what's your Beehive? What's your Barbies? Like, what's your, you know, I have Codees. You know what I'm saying? Mine are Boss Besties and Codees. Either we doing some work or we doing some work. We about to get in some trouble. You know what I'm saying? So, who, you know, I got co-defendants and I got so who is your demographic?
I honestly, I'm not gonna say I want to appeal to everyone, because I tell my son all the time, I don't make music for children, and I'll make sure that he knows that before I let him hear any of my songs. Because my son is turning 13, I don't want him to think that this is the type of music girls his age or even him should be listening to. My mom didn't play that shit. So I would prefer people 18, 45, 50. If the old heads rock with it, fuck with it, old heads. But I consider myself very versatile. I make all different types of music. I have a lot of stuff that I'm going to be releasing. I'm actually going to be releasing a new song today that's different from everything else that I currently have out on Spotify. So I really want to just have everybody have a listen, take a listen, fuck with it, see what they think, don't think. I'm open for, feedback. I'm open for discussion. I'm not somebody who is going to get upset because somebody tells me that they didn't fuck with my song. But it is important to me that, people do like my music because I like my music.
Exactly. And as creatives, in the end, what we're trying to do is give it out to the world because God gave it to us and he told us, don't be a coward, give it out. You know what I'm saying? You're supposed to give it out to the world. So one more question, and then I want you to introduce this song that I'm about to play for you, okay? If you had to move into any other demographic, right? Because right now we've been hearing, I don't know if you heard the announcer who was mad that there were so many Black people at the Country Music Awards, right? And Kelly Rowland was saying, she was like, no, it wasn't Kelly, it was Monica. Monica was saying Black people are all up and through country music and we about to see there more. Not to mention how mad people were about Lil Nas X being on the country music charts to the point where they tried to change it to pop music instead of country music, right? So what other genres would you like to move into that aren't necessarily on the hip hop or R&B level?
Honestly, and this is probably gonna sound like super left field, but gospel.
Really? I mean, what's wrong with trap gospel? There's a lot of trap gospel out there. Shoot, good niggas love the Lord too.
Little gospel for y'all, love to sing, so probably some gospel and maybe even some rock. I like a little rock music.
Okay, that's what's up. I like that. So we have a song that we are about to play by you right now, and all I need you to do, Love Bug, is introduce it for us.
The name of this track is called Money in the Bag.
All right. We have Money in the Bag by Peach Moolah. You can find her on all platforms at Peach Moolah, right?
Yes.
All platforms? It's the same thing. All
Moolah.
platforms. And that's Moolah with 2 L's. All right. This is Money in the Bag by Peach Moolah right here on Hits 92.3, the real definition of internet radio. After this song is over, we're going to go to a quick break, but we will be back. So you stay in your seat, okay? Stay downloaded, stay rocked and ready, because we is not done yet. We still blowing up the airwaves. This is All Hustle No Fear on Hits 92.3. I'm your girl, Sunshine Rays. Oh.
Chasing cash, got the max. I don't got that bite, boy. Ain't no chasing cash, mommy got the max, yeah. Money in the bag, ain't no chasing cash. You know we got them racks, yes. Money in the bag, ain't no chasing cash. Yeah, you know we built them stacks. Yes. Money in the bag, ain't no chasing cash. Yeah, you know we got them racks. Count it up, ain't no doubt. I'm about to put about them bucks in a drought. That money still running up. Time to count it, that's where I ain't got enough. No accountant, I can't seem to trust them, bruh. Shit come up missing, no telling what they gon' do to ya. My niggas come through and buzz, so don't screw with us. Yeah, we move too clutch, never touch a bottle, but I roll my blunt. Ain't a model, but I'm fit as fuck. We think I'm dolo, but they in the cut. Like the rocks off in the bubble up. You ain't touching none. Talk that shit, you ain't with the blood. You don't really bang, you don't touch no guns. Say you with the gang, what you frontin' for? You a corner ball. Make you run to the store, you ain't moving work, you ain't fucking hoes. Why you hating, nigga? Pay you for shit, I'm caking, nigga. I can't blame you, boy. Money to the roof. Can see the floor, I'm the living proof. Listen to my call, had to level up. What I do it for, so my family ain't gotta work no more. Got that money in the bag. Ain't no chasing cash. You know we got them racks. Yes. Money in the bag.
Ain't no chasing cash, yeah, you know we built them stacks. Let's get it. Yeah, it's money in the bag. Ain't no chasing cash, yeah, you know we got them racks. Yeah.
These niggas be trying to be like me, trying to get by me. I just survive, see. These niggas be talking so grimy. I just sit back, please don't try me. And if you try me, know that I can get just as grimy. Niggas get scared, they just fall back when they see that I got a little smile, maybe. Like and when they fall back, they think I got to call for that. They see my money long, my money strong. That shit talk more stacks. So if you talking more racks, you hear that shit go click clap. And if you speaking money language, know that you gon' get that cut. I'm about my business and I say it with position. Have these bitches out here tripping, cause my money out here giving vaccine to these bitches, cause they think they can't be slipping. Got their heart pumping now, cause they see I'm out here flipping. And if you got me tripping, know that it was all you. Money long, money strong, pretty much is all blue. So if you got me tripping, just know that it was all you. My money long, my money strong, I sold you bitches all blue. Who the
money
bitch?
in the bag, ain't no chasing cash, yeah, you know we got them racks. It's money in the bag. Ain't no chasing cash, yeah, you know we built them stacks. Yeah, it's money in the bag. Ain't no chasing cash, yeah, you know we got them racks. Yeah.
All Hustle No Fear is booking new interviews for 2022. If you're ready to come on All Hustle No Fear and to promote your business, your music, or your political campaign, all you have to do is visit hoodunicorn.com/be our guest. Come into the studio, give us a call, or book a virtual interview today. That's right. We have so many ways that we can see you and network with you. We make it easy for you. Come on in, wake up early, and let's wake up the rest of the hood on All Hustle, No Fear, right here on Hits 92.3, the real definition of internet radio. Ew.
How you doing? Don't know exactly what to say. Whenever you come my way, I don't know what it is, but you got something that I want. It's like you got a hold on me, it's something, it could be alright. Your smiley voice, your skin, your lips, I don't know what it is, but yeah, you got it, oh baby, you got what I need, you got it, oh yeah, baby, yeah, baby, you got it, baby, look quick, he's coming this way, damn what I'm supposed to say, I hope when you get there, I hope there be no stuttering, cause, oh boy, my stomach is fluttering for you. Don't know what I'm gonna say to you, but I want you to know you're kinda cute, sweet, feeling like a big ass kid in a candy store. Could be alright. Your smiley voice, your skin, your lips, I don't know what it is, but yeah, you got it, oh baby, you got what I need, you got it, oh yeah, oh baby, yeah, baby, you got it, baby.
Shit, I wake up in the morning reaching for a black bag. I know I got some games in there. I split my girls on the ass and ask her where the weed at. She get excited for the waking bake. Just another day for me and baby, go and get the cake. I gotta get it anyway. From the kitchen to the studio. See, lady, I been focused, so I'm chasing out the commas. Told her left your baby mama load. I'm tryna own a couple homes. Niggas say I was in my feeling cause I told them about the stuff. And I ain't tripping, I can't lie. I started feeling myself. Cause you ain't never heard us spit it with a flow like that. The only thing that I was missing was a bag, but I'm eating the real hot head. So I gotta keep the reefer smoke. If I don't, I might do something to piss my mama off. So best believe before I wash my hair, before I hit the stage, so I take a deal to the face. I'm about to fire this shit right now. Got this stupid pretty gas in the blood right now. I'm about to smoke this shit right now. So light it up, light it up, so light it up, light it up. I'm about to purr this shit right now. Got this stupid pretty gas in the blood right now. I'm about to smoke this shit right now. So light it up, so light it up. I don't care about what these rappers do. I'm only worried about mine. All these pussy niggas that's hating on me, only elevating my grind. They try to dim my light, I guarantee I'm still gon' shine. Ain't no way that I ain't gon' feast. Nigga, this is bottom line. Look, I ain't no sucker for none. You want the best from me, then I expect the best. Walk around like shit ain't already done. Just limits for a nigga smoking pressure so I can release the stress. So I roll one. I light it up, let me blow one. I light it up, light me up, don't let me fuck around and hold one. They want me out in the long run. I'm every now and in the city, drop by, ride a shotgun. You at a loss with it. My niggas breaking down a pound, I'm getting off with it. You niggas smoke the same run, y'all got a ration it. I set a deal with the paper and red rollers. You niggas bad with it. I say a word and I give them a task. Unshakable stats, you barely got dependable friends. My foot on the gas, you barely made it come in the last. And I don't ask me for a hit, cause I ain't puffin' the pass. Nigga, fire this shit right now. Got this stupid pretty gas in the blood right now. I smoke this shit right now. So light it up, right now. So light it up, light it up.
Let go. I'm about that money like Mr. Crab, but I'm not cheap like that. Walk in your trap and take over your trap. All my niggas keep a pack. These niggas pussy, they riding they whimper. I get a check, then make a dismissal. I can get you sketch. Ain't talking about pencils. I can read your bell. You be blowing your whistle shells. Hit your body, exposing your bristle. Nigga, you can sneeze, get blowing the tissue. Y'all niggas cap. Ain't talking about Mitchell. I made a way like a nigga was triple. Two dyke bitches. I'm stuck in the middle. And I need change. Ain't talking about niggas spinning up quarter. I do what I want. I fuck with your daughter. Then leave her on spoiler. I'm on your ass like a motherfucking spoiler. Bitch, I been ballin'. You just playing ketchup, mayo, or mustard. Yeah, boy, I'm next to yo bitch calling, trying to get that neck up. I can run the gym the way that I'm flexed up. Walk with a cane like my name is Alexa. This is not a game. No GTA. I want the chips. No Frito-Lays. Your blood spilled. Wiping the day. I send a hit, then get you sprayed. AKs on AKs, my daughter name. No 21 or a slaughter gang. I'm 25. That's a quarter age.
Are you in need of some tattoo therapy? Visit Studio 219 for your next tattoo or piercing. Studio 219 is located at 1900 Piedmont Road in Atlanta, just 1 mile from the Lindbergh train station. Studio 219 is open Monday through Saturday from 12 p.m. to 9:30 p.m. and closed every Sunday. Book your appointment today by visiting www.studio219ink.com. That's studio219inc.com. Make sure to follow 219 on Instagram for promotions and specials at Studio219ink. Studio 219. Let us fix your creative itch.
All right, we are back. We're back. That was a great interview. Shout out to Peach Mula doing big things out there in Trenton, and can't wait to hear more from her. Now it is time for us to get on with our next segment, and guess what segment that is?
What we got going on?
Well, let me let you know. Y'all make sure y'all tune in right now for what's happening in ATL.
Bro, if y'all want to pull up on me, pull up on me. Pull up on me. Pull up on me.
That's right. It's time for what's happening in ATL. It's that time where we find out where you can get litty in the city that ain't shitty, especially if you would. Cute.
I'm cute too. Shoot.
Find out where you can go get litty if you cute. Yeah, that's right. First of all, shout out to me.
Shout out to you.
Shout out to me. I did that mommy shit that I do on Sundays where I made like 3 different meals.
Yeah.
So I made like some chicken lasagna, like pulled chicken lasagna with some spinach in it.
Yes.
And it was done like late last night. And so my husband got up like around like midnight and put some in a bowl and killed that shit.
Yes. I love chicken lasagna.
So shout out to me because I'm about to go home and eat some chicken lasagna for breakfast. But I also made my rice and stuff so I can make poke bowls and stuff throughout the week too. So, you know, I did that thing. Let's see. We got, I actually have a couple of things that I want to tell you guys about that's going on. So Hopi was in here, of course, and they were telling us about the Malcolm X grassroots movement. That's going to be Saturday and Sunday, May 21st and 22nd from 12 to 8 p.m. at the West End Park. That's at 1111 Oak Street in Atlanta, Georgia. And it's the 31st annual Malcolm X Festival. So y'all make sure y'all tune up and turn up there. You know what I'm saying? They got a lot of stuff going on. I'm going to try to make sure I post up at least one of those days and just go wild out. That does count as doing something with the family on Sundays.
Yeah,
so,
no,
you know what I'm saying? Yeah, I definitely would go out with the kids with that one. Yeah, some culture. Exactly. Some culture. On Wednesday, I'm going to be hanging out with Gumbo Radio, and I'm going to be over at the Jamaican Lounge. They got me talking and telling people, you know, about being on the radio and doing interviews and stuff like that. I promise y'all, I'm going to come, I'm going to hang out for 20 minutes and then I'm going home.
Yeah.
Like, I have to wake up the hood, you guys. Please do not expect me to be there all night. And it's nothing against y'all. It has everything to do with me being absolutely responsible. So, yeah, I'll be doing that. And then on Friday, I'm doing a red carpet at the Indie Fresh concert with Peach Rose. That's where that was coming in. The Primrose.
Yeah.
Yes. So I'll be out there with her on Friday, May 20th. Y'all can check that out. There's a whole bunch of different things going on. Of course, my photographer and videographer is going to be Country. So shout out to Country for always making me look good for things like that. Hey, you guys, listen, we are doing our birthday shower. That's right. All Hustle, No Fear is 3 years old. We're turning 3 in August, and we are trying to get more things to be better. Okay. We need some equipment. We want to do some things as far as marketing is concerned, and we need some help. If you would be lovely enough to donate to our birthday shower and our business shower, we absolutely appreciate it. And of course, depending on how much you give us, we give you things back as well. So check us out. You can always send money through Cash App at AHNF 92.3 at 923 at 923 ATL.
Make sure you get that right.
Please get it right. Because they will not give us the money back. Double check. It will be up on the website shortly, and you'll be able to do things through there as well. We also have a Amazon wish list. So if you would like to donate items, you can through the wish list, or you can just get our address and send us old stuff that you have that you're not using anymore. New to me is still new to me. I like donations. Donations are amazing. So, you know, shout out to anybody who can help out. We appreciate you very much on that one. Something else I noticed was
There's a water park opening up, Spivey Splash. It's a water park opening up, and this is one of them Sunday things. It starts May 28th through September 5th. August and September is open weekends only, but they're closed on Mondays. On Tuesday through Friday, they open from 11 to 7. On Saturdays from 10 to 8, and Sundays 12 to 7. All right, so this looks like something real fun. Y'all check them out for prices and things like that, right? And it's not like them deep water parks because I can't swim, so it's more like a splash water park.
They be fun. I love water, so.
And they got one of them like lazy Susan rivers
that's all I
and
need.
stuff like that. Like it look pretty dope on the website. So I'll be out there out in Clayco County getting wet.
Dang, I gotta come to Clayco.
Look, getting wet. Now I go get wet.
Don't get wet in Clayco.
Get wet. No. Y'all know, as always, tomorrow's Tuesday, but you go ahead and set your appointment on Tuesday for Wednesday. That's right, Poked Wednesdays. You get $10 basic piercings, $20 exotic piercings, and $30 adult piercings over at Studio 219. They the best place in the city to get a tattoo. You know, they are super litty. I have started my book for the book club, and it is Atomic Habits, and I'm really interested in this book. I'm like wanting to sit in the backyard and read this book. I think this is gonna be a good one. I might finish this one kind of quick. I'm just, you know, me and habits. Habits are things that you have to form and you have to continuously work at. So anything that gives me the ability to work on building habits and finding ways to make sure my habits are continuous.
You're successful, yeah.
Right, because a lot of times you start like this is something too. Don't think you're a failure because you start something and you don't continue it. Like sometimes you might have to start and start again and restart and start again. Like AA. A lot of people start AA and it don't take the first time. You got to AA over and over and over again. You might have to AARP that bad boy. Like
not all the way to the RP. Yeah, but no, you're right though. Don't give up. It's not linear. It's cylindrical.
Exactly. So you got to keep working at things and keep trying over and over again, and I'm all for it. So I'm definitely interested in reading this book for that reason there, if nothing else, for that reason there. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I'm seeing now that we would have had enough time that I probably could have did another segment to kind of push this back. But since it ended like this, it just ends like this. Plus you need to get somewhere. And I actually have somebody who's coming to my house to work on my car. I absolutely love mobile mechanics.
They are cool.
They are the best thing ever. I will start with a mobile mechanic, and if he gets to the point where he can't do what I need, then I'll take it to an actual shop. But I'll do a mobile mechanic before I do anything. I feel like they deserve the money. Like they're doing all the work. They deserve the money. And two, I also feel like they'll get you the parts cheaper.
They will. And a lot of times when your car, like you need a mechanic because your car doesn't work. So getting your car to a mechanic is a problem. So, yeah, mobile mechanic, pull up.
Right, exactly. So, somebody just asked me to do something on a Sunday night and are offering to pay me, and I will not do anything on Sundays. Sorry. But I'm really interested to see what's going to be happening in the next couple of weeks. It's a lot of things. Like summertime is always that time where you can really make money. You know what I mean? So I'm looking forward to seeing what's about to be thrown in our laps as far as events and different things to do. I'm very interested.
Same.
Yeah, so we're gonna go ahead and play some music and then a little uni to motivator to get out of here. We're gonna get out of here just a little bit earlier than usual today, folks. But that is okay because we will be right back here on Wednesday live. But you can always watch us. Listen to us on the radio tomorrow. We run rerun shows on Tuesdays. Make sure you are following us on all platforms at All Hustle No Fear. If you have any questions as to anything that you can do with us, whether it's advertising your events, your business, your music, or coming on the show yourself, you can visit us all at All Hustle No Fear for all of that information. Let's go ahead and play some music, and we love y'all. This is it. Yeah.
Good morning, good morning, good morning. I am Sunshine Reigns with All Hustle No Fear, and we are radio that you have to watch. That's right. We are radio that you need to tune into to watch all of the fun that is going down here at the Hits 92.3 station. So what I need you to do is follow me at All Hustle No Fear on YouTube, or follow Hits 92.3 on Facebook, and tune in Monday through Friday from 7 to 10 a.m. for All Hustle No Fear. We are After Dark Radio in the morning.
Okay, I got it. Yeah. Okay, I'm at these niggas' neck. Yeah, bitch, I done came up on a check. Feeling like an S up on my chest. It's the best of the best. Attitude on Kanye West. Give a fuck if a nigga feel pressed. I guess it was time for it. I grinded for this shit, so I'ma die for it. My bitch mad, I ain't really got no time for it. I see some snakes in the grass with my lawnmower, and I know I got a couple bitches mad cause they never should've slept on it. Get it, bitch, the real, but I probably should've crept on it. Stayed down with the plug till they try to step on it. Learning how to grow, finna run me up a check on it. Had to give my people what they asking for. It's time to hit the road, I'm trying to add it up. I'm way above average, I'm a 1-to-1. If you ask me, most of these niggas whack as fuck. So when you see me out, don't dab me up. I don't wanna talk, nigga, wrap it up. I need a little space, bitch, bag it up. And please don't ask me to pass the blunt, cause I don't really fuck with y'all and all that fake love. You would've thought that Drake invited me on tour. When I had it all, that's when I needed more. But I can't take it with me, so what I keep it for? And I'm feeling like I need to smoke a blunt right now. Feeling like I need to pour a cup right now. Feeling like I need a bad bitch with the ass like the sun, cause I really wanna fuck right now. Sorry that I'm blunt, but I don't give a fuck. I'm usually in the cut trying to roll it up. Represent the game, nigga, throw it up. Niggas hate when they broke as fuck, so go get a bag. Yeah. Go get a bag. Hey. Go get a bag. Hey. Yeah. Secure the bag. I need a little free for a hobby that's bad with a body that's willing and ready to ride me. I do not pop Xanax Somali, I'm cool on the party. I'd rather just stack up this money, cause I need my lifestyle sedated. I'm just gonna run up a bag, don't care if I ever get famous. I'm probably famous soon as I invest my money in all the right places. But why even bother? I might just get rich and go out like Hammer from living too lavish. Pop out like Kim K or Ray J on camera, or go on IG like Bow with a challenge. None of this matters, hold up, I'm rambling. Honestly, I'm just gonna take care of my family. I don't got time for the bullshit, I won't do much interviews. I don't like answering questions, and no, I don't freestyle, I write this shit. The game need the content, so I put some time in it, searching for growth and enlightenment. I've been with the shits, but I gotta move consciously. Fuck niggas watching, fuck niggas plotting, fuck niggas trying to get all of my pockets. Fuck niggas keep handing out their opinions before. Fuck nigga, all I got is problems. Look at me, mama, I'm popping. I did this for us, I miss my little sis and little brother. Pa just came home, even though he wasn't there for me. That's still my dog and I love him. Bag of the gas and I'm rolling it up. Illest nigga living and I'm dope as fuck. Represent your game, nigga, throw it up. Niggas hate when they broke as fuck, so go get a bag. Yeah, go get a bag. Hey, yeah, go get a bag. Yeah, secure the bag. Hey, still don't have to, nigga. MLB FOE.
Hi everyone, my name is Ty. I joined the book club because lately I've been working on a lot of self-development. I'm trying to push myself to actually create the life that I want. So I joined the book club as a way to help change their mindset, as a way to learn something different and something new that'll help push me there. So far, reading this first book, I can't say that it has changed the way I think, like completely. Like my perception of things now is a lot different than what it was when I started. So I'm excited, so excited to be here. I can't wait to finish this book, which is why I've been reading so many pages lately, because I want to make sure I stay on track. I want to make sure I keep up. And I'm excited to see what book comes next and excited to learn and network with everyone in the group. Have a nice Sunday. Bye.
Hi, I'm Uni the Motivator, and it's time for your motivational message for today. And it says, perfection is overrated and impossible. You absolutely right. Ain't nobody out here perfect and ain't never gonna be perfect. But practice makes perfection. So practice, practice, practice. Do it again and again and again until you get it right. Yep. And then you will be amazing and awesome and magnanimous. There's so many other words that are great other than just perfect. I'm perfect though. In every way.
All right, that's our show, and we gotta go. But you should know you can get more of the Hood Uniform whenever you would like. Visit YouTube and follow us at All Hustle No Fear. Make sure you like and subscribe and turn on that notification button, okay? Or you can listen to me anytime. Have me all up in your head. You heard what I said. Go ahead and visit us at your favorite podcast platform or hoodunicorn.com. I'll be back, baby. Don't be sad. I'm coming back. This is All Hustle No Fear on Hits 92.3, the real definition of internet radio. Hey, Alexa, play Hits 92.3 ATL.